Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you guys a mini series that I just watched called On the Trail of Bigfoot. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one is available now digitally from probably a variety of retailers, including Amazon. If you want the DVDs, you got to buy it on the Small Town Monsters website. I will be sure to leave links to purchase it down in the description below if you guys want to pick it up. This is a 6-part series. They were about, I would say, 25 to 29 minutes or so per part. I think the runtime is like 107 minutes or so, and I'll leave the cast down in the description. But anyways, the series was about kind of the history of Bigfoot and how like the name came about, and the sightings of the creature, and going back to kind of some of the earlier known reports of Bigfoot, and that seemed to cover quite a bit of this. And it didn't really go quite how I thought it was going to go. I thought, okay, they'll talk about, Bigfoot and the myth and all this stuff, and then they're going to go on an expedition to look for Bigfoot. And they did eventually go, I guess, to look for Bigfoot. I was a little confused of what was going on, but it was mostly just like footage, and then it was narrated over, and it wasn't like you would think going on a search for Bigfoot. It was just more like just kind of a documentary style. And and that seemed to be about it. I mean, they talked a little bit about some of the other creatures throughout the United States and the world, and kind of like how they're not necessarily the same as Bigfoot, but people believe they exist, and they're kind of similar ape-like animals or creatures or whatever you want to call it. And they went into that, and they did have some nice footage, and they had a lot of drone shots, and they interviewed a lot of people, a wide variety of people, who either just kind of study Bigfoot or actually go out looking for Bigfoot, trying to find evidence of Bigfoot, or they believe they've found evidence of Bigfoot. But I don't understand why this is like a 6-part series. I don't know if this is available somewhere as a series, or if they're trying to sell it as a series, or what the deal is. But I mean, it's 107 minutes. I feel like this could have been a lot shorter. If you figure 6 episodes, they have like a little bit in the beginning, and then they have the title credits, and then the episode and the end credits. I don't understand why this wasn't just 1 hour-and-a-half movie. Why is it 6 parts spread out into 107 minutes? I'm not sure. It seems strange to me. It seemed to really drag out the runtime of it. And to me, it just seemed too long. They could have just made this thing a lot shorter. And I was very confused about the whole last 2 episodes or so, where they go out into this area in the forest, and they're kind of looking for Bigfoot. And then they had like all these audio clips, which I was like, why do they have audio clips? Like they were just out there with like a sound recorder, or why wasn't it video? Or maybe they just took the audio from the video, but why wouldn't they show the video? It would have made it a lot more dramatic, because they had supposed recordings of Bigfoot either killing an animal, or making noises, or throwing rocks, or hitting trees, or all these things they say Bigfoot footses do. And it was just audio, so you just see like a black screen, and there's like a little bar with the audio. I don't understand why there was no video. To me, that would have added a lot to it. I don't know if it's somebody else's video and they couldn't use it. I don't know what the deal was, but I did like the documentary. It was about Bigfoot, and I'm always interested in Bigfoot stuff, and they're talking about like a lot of the older stories and stuff that I hadn't really ever heard before. And I thought it was cool, and it was fun. Just, I don't understand why it wasn't shorter, and why they didn't have the video, and why the end wasn't really like you see in a lot of movies and TVs and stuff, where people go out looking for Bigfoot. It felt really strange. And maybe that's just kind of how they make these, because this company, Small Town Monsters, has made several of these kind of creature series things or whatever, and maybe that's just how they do it. I don't know, but kind of didn't make a whole lot of sense to me in those regards. So I think for a score on this one, guys, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. You know, if you guys are into Bigfoot, definitely worth checking out. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. Remember, you can find more information, including links to purchase on the Trail of Bigfoot down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check out the suggested videos, check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com, and I'll see you guys next time.